The South Carolina Conference of Black Mayors will hold their 24th biennial meeting and community forum October 18th and 19th here in Columbia. Micheal Bailey sat down with Terry Wright, mayor of the town of Brunson and president of the organization.
So, Mayor Wright, before you tell us about the Conference of Black Mayors, tell us a little bit about Brunson, South Carolina.
Okay, Brunson is located between small towns of Fairfax, South Carolina, and Hampton County. Now, Fairfax is in Allendale County, and Hampton is in Hampton County, and Brunson is in Hampton County. We're a small community. About, the census said we dropped some in the census, but we have 554 according to the census, but I know it's more. But anyway, but Brunson, it used to be the largest city along that line. Seaboard coastline runs through there, and during the time past, you know, people move out. It was a farming area, and they would not let industry come in and that thing because they thought they would take away their farm workers. So Brunson just kept getting smaller, smaller, and smaller. But we have a great community. It's not a black minority. Majority. It's a white minority. We got about 53% white, about 46% black, and about 1% other. So,
tell us a little bit about the Conference of Black Mayors and about your membership.
Okay, we have in the state of South Carolina, we have 45 mayors, black mayors. That's mayors of different cities and towns, mostly towns. It was formed back in the early 70s, and the reason it was formed because the mayors were not getting the information that were needed. And some of the mayors got together and decided to form a conference, and this way they could come together, they could collaborate and get information out because the information just was not flowing down to the mayors at that time. And we've kept the tradition up. We've been having conferences now. Like I said, this is the 24th biennial conference, which is every 2 years. So that's about 48 years that we've been having conferences. And we meet together to learn more so we can do more for we can get a better quality of life for our constituents. And by having federal people, state people, legislative there at the conference, we learn more, and that way we can bring those ideas back to our communities and like I say, try to have a better quality of life.
Now, you guys have an event coming up this week, the 18th and 19th. Tell us a little bit about that and who are your speakers going to be?
Okay, we'll start at 1 o'clock start registration at the Clarendon Hotel on Jervis Street here in Columbia. From 1 to 6 will be registration. And at 2 o'clock, we'll begin our services. We'll start at 2 o'clock with the welcoming. I'll open up the session, then we have a prayer, then a welcome. And then at the welcome will be by Mayor Steve Benjamin. And at 2 o'clock, we have a legislative panel of six people that will come and give us some of the critical issues that's going on with the state. And we'll have a moderator for that, which will be, I think, my first vice president, which is John Carter of Graycoat. And then after that, we'll have room for questioning, so we can ask them some questions. And you know, we're concerned about, especially our local income that coming in from the state. They have cut it almost in half that the municipality is supposed to receive, and this is one fund that were not supported by state law, but they have manipulated somehow to take it out and put it in other parts of the budget. So we are concerned, and those are the type of questions that we will be asking our legislative panel.
Okay, now this is open to the public.
This will be open to the public. And we will have council people there, state people there, hopefully some community-based people, some faith-based people. All of those, hopefully they'll be that have registered for the conference.
Now, if somebody wanted to register or get in contact with you guys, how would they go about doing that?
The number to call is 803-609-4567. And they also can look on our website, which is www.sccbm.org. And all the information is on there as well.
Well, Mayor Wright, thank you for taking the time to sit down with us.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to Thursday because we've got some